Bånd kører.
And the innermost screws between the rod and the piston crown.
Hvad er der ikke?
Jeg kan lige skrue den her færdig.
Lift the piston rod away. Remove the screws in the skirt and mount 2 eye bolts in the holes intended for dismantling screws. Lift the skirt away. Clean and inspect all parts of the piston.
Det er så rigtig flot. Why is it so?
Remove the sealing ring on the piston rod.
Men jeg skal ikke lige få dig til at gå lidt længere derude. Nej, ikke så meget af det. Store ravet hul i ozonlaget.
Remove the sealing ring from the piston skirt mount a new sealing ring on the piston skirt coated with lubricating oil. Mount the piston skirt.
Det skal vi ikke vise, vel?
Højbold og cirkler.
Jeg tror ikke, vi skal lade de der... Ja, det ved jeg ikke. Bestemmer du. Lægger de håndbaget op på kanten af stemplet.
Okay.
Ja, godt at sige det.
Coat all screws with molybdenum disulfide and mount the screws in the skirt. Remove the eye bolts.
Nå ja.
Så lige sæt flyvetapper i først.
Clean the piston rod. Mount 2 guide screws in the piston crown to ensure correct mounting. Mount a new sealing ring on the piston rod coated with lubricating oil. Install the piston rod into the piston crown. Coat all screws with molybdenum disulfide and mount the screws.
Så gør vi på bagsiden.
finde en mere.
Ja, ja.
Nu skal du have.
Er du klar?
Yes.
Tighten all the screws diagonally. See datasheet 102.1.
Slowly.
Lock all the screws with locking wire. Mount the locking wire in such a way that the wire is tightened if one of the screws works loose. See procedure 9137. Dismount the lifting bracket from the piston rod foot. Fill the piston and piston rod with lubricating oil. Mount the pressure testing tool around the base of the piston rod. Pressure test the piston at the pressure stated on the data sheet. Check the contact surfaces of the piston and the sealing rings for tightness. Release the pressure. Remove the pressure testing tool. Mount the piston rod stuffing box. see procedure 9022 or video number 32, piston rod stuffing box. Mount the lifting tool on the piston crown. Remove the support tool from the piston. Remove the cover from the piston rod stuffing box opening in the bottom of the cylinder unit. Remove the protective rubber cover from the crosshead. Clean the piston rod. Coat the stuffing box sealing ring with grease. Lubricate the piston rod with lubricating oil. Mount the guide ring for piston rings on the cylinder liner. Lower the piston into the cylinder liner. Lubricate the piston rings with lubricating oil. Guide the piston rod foot through the cutout in the stuffing box flange. And land the piston rod foot on the top of the crosshead. Remove the lifting tool from the piston crown and the guide ring from the cylinder liner. Coat the top of the piston with lubricating oil. Turn the piston down. Remove the distance pieces from the piston rod foot. Mount the innermost screws in the stuffing box flange. And tighten to the specified torque. See datasheet 1021. Mount and tighten the piston rod screws. Tighten the screws to the specified torque and lock the screws with locking wire. See procedure 9137. Mount the piston cleaning ring according to the scratch marks.